Well, we're still haying. How much longer? We'll find out. Hey everyone. Well, it's getting toward the last weekend in September, and yes, we're still haying. We're out in what we call 2 right now of the northerly quarter section we have out in the Plum Lake Marsh. And I don't know if you could see across the, it doesn't want to zoom in, but over there, I don't know if you can see that bale pile over there. We're still working on baling that half section, what we call 1. The other quarter further down is done, what we call 36. And the ones north of Jiggins's Bluff, which is back there to the west, they're done. And I think the last haying video I showed you was on Jiggins's, or what was Jiggins's land, now Nature Conservancy. And so yeah, this is the last quarter we're on. Dad, I don't know if you can see the 1 ton over there, but well, you can see that bale pile over there. Dad did that north piece yesterday. I'm working on, I guess what you call the centerpiece today. Whoop, I'm getting in some low rushes and cattails, so bear with me. And we got probably 1 more full day of cutting on the south side. Over there. Toward that bluff over there. And we're done for 2024. Just kind of going through this bunch of rough stuff here, cattails, just to kind of square up the pieces here. Out here you don't cut on the square because, well, as you can see, there's cattails and water in places and whatnot. It's amazing where we are cutting this year. I thought with all the rain we had in the spring, but thought we'd be pretty wet and we wouldn't be doing much out here. But yeah, you can go pretty much anywhere you want. No overland flooding, I guess, to cause more issues. So it was just local rainwater we had to deal with. So we're cutting away here. The 24-foot swather, it's retired for the season. We had some issues about 2 days after I put that wobble box on, if you remember in the last haying video. The bolts all of a sudden rattled off. So upon further inspection, the knife and guards down there were poached. It's wore out. An old wise one, he says, I'm not spending any more money on that rig this year for all we got left to do. And he was all wound up. It was out on 36 when it happened. So he said, why don't we just finish up with the hay buying? And as you can see with the swaths, I think it was probably a good call anyways, because we'd be doing a lot of more twisting and turning with the swather, because it doesn't handle this rough stuff too well, especially with the little crimper that has underneath with 24 feet shoving through. So this is obviously made for rougher conditions, and we have cut cattails like that before for when we do bedding. I think the last time we cut a big amount of cattails was about 1,400 bales back in 2021, I believe. There's still the remnants of some of them over there. It's the last of them. We'll be hauling them home this fall. So anyways, we'll carry on here. It's a little bit windy to put you outside to show you some of the other things that's happening outside on the hay bine, but definitely too windy to throw the drone up. So I guess I'll take you back if I see something going wrong, or if we come to another spot to go. Catch you later. late in the day. Dad got home from his appointment in Brandon, and so he asked me what he wants to do, and I says, well, if you want to come spell me off, and he's got this hilltop here to do. Got it opened up for him. You might be able to hop over to that hilltop. That's basically what you do out here in the marsh. You hop from one hilltop to the other. So, and I'm gonna head back home, have supper, and head back, come back with the baler out there. Maybe make a few bales before dark. Well, it's after supper. We just crossed the bridge there on 254 road here, Provincial Road 254. Now if you can see that, that's the new road going to Hay Road, going to the marsh out there. And this is what we call 36. We're heading back out to 1, which is out there. If you can see the bay or not. Whoops. Wrong. But anyways, got some bales made up on there. Lots of cattails. I think there's about 200 bales or so on this quarter section. That's about what we average on each quarter when we go do prairie hay, plus or minus. So anyways, we'll get to our destination here and get some baling done before the sun gets down too far. Now obviously we're still on the road. Just thought I'd show you a quick clip before we get to the second bridge coming up. I can't zoom in for whatever reason. This is the half section here that we call 1. Lots of potholes and sloughs again. So we're just going over across the bridge here, and just this last piece here we gotta bale. Well, we're baling. We're just doing some of these single swaths of the sloughs there. The rest of this stuff here goes past those bales there by the creek. There's probably 40 to 50 bales here to do. Be about a 2 or 3 hour jaunt. I better slow down. I'm in this heavy stuff. You can see that very good. She's a hungry baler. You definitely don't try and put 2 of these together. So I just got a part roll left. In fact, it's showing the red stripe, which means there's only about 5 bales left to make. So what I was thinking of doing, while Dad's still cutting, just let me know it's gotta go soon. I'll use up my net wrap here and get it changed around tonight in case Dad has to bail tomorrow, because I might have to run off to do other things. And coming out. Oh, just a minute. Made a boo-boo. Forgot to open my valve here. Baler wouldn't pop out. The bale wouldn't pop out. Did it to this one when I put the pickup down. But I forgot to do it with this one. Open this up, so. Oh well, we're back in business. Well, once I got my little hiccup figured out, managed to get some bales made. I had to change the net on the net wrap, the roll. And I had a little problem with that because this net, I'll have to look up the brand. Oh, here it is right here, just a minute. This stuff, Windrow. Hopefully you can see this. Sold through Petro Canada. RD Enterprises is where we get ours, is our local dealer. The inner tube is made out of cardboard, of course, and it looks like they got wet at one time and the insides of it swelled, and made for some interesting ramming and jamming and picking shit out to be able to put the knit wrap on. So that took a few extra minutes of bumping and grinding kind of thing to get her done. But anyways, I seen Dad. He's out there. He come to the field as I was changing the roll, and you can see him there with the lights on there on the rake. He was flashing his flashers over there when I was on this end, so I'm thinking probably wants to quit and go home. So we just got the one vehicle here. We just got the 1 ton, so I think we did pretty good for today. I got some more hay cut, and he got his appointment done, and we got started here back on the last piece on 1. So, and maybe 4 more days we'll be done haying. I think we're going to end the video with that. Like, comment, subscribe. See you next one.